right, should we put this in like track mode or weather mode, or just want to keep it in normal mode?
Yeah, keep it in normal mode.
Okay. All right. And do we have a spare tire? Because there's a lot of rocks on it.
It's a really good question.
We maybe should have looked at that before.
Should have probably, yeah. Howdy folks, Nathan Adlin here at the Fast Lane Car, and...
Hi, it's Emmy Hall with the Fast Lane Car, and today we have something super special for you.
That's right. Behind me is the 2016 Fiat 500X. Now, normally we would be taking it to Goldmine Hill to do what?
To do our all-wheel drive off-road test. But here's the thing, this one is just front-wheel drive.
That's right. Front-wheel drive with a 9-speed automatic transmission. And the reason we're bringing it up this road is...
because some of you write in and you like to say, well, my front-wheel drive car can make it up that hill, no problem. Well, guess what? We're going to prove you wrong right here on the Fast Lane Car.
This is the 2.4-liter multi-air 4-cylinder engine, the Tiger Shark, and it's hooked up to a 9-speed automatic transmission feeding just the front wheels in this case. Now, we've worked with this whole combination before, and it's pretty good, but I can say that with this transmission, it's a little laggy off the line. You can definitely feel it. There is some good news. Combined, 25 miles per gallon, and we've been averaging over that, about almost 26 miles per gallon. Now this is 180 horsepower and 175 pound-feet of torque, and you can't get to maximum horsepower unless you rev the crap out of it, which is what a lot of Italian engines do, and I love that. And it sounds pretty good too. One final thing, this is 6.4 inches off the ground. That's because it's the front-wheel drive version. If this were the all-wheel drive version, it would be 7 inches off the ground. This has more ground height than your average car, 6.4 inches.
Right.
And yes, of course, we're going to take the 500X all-wheel drive up here when we get it.
Which I don't think is going to have a problem coming up here. And I think that this front-wheel drive is going to be able to make this hill. I'm just worried about it stopping.
Yeah, it's when we come to the full stop, and we're already
losing traction.
These Continental tires are okay in the rain. They're great.
Yeah, they're great in the rain. I had them on my car for a long time in the rain. Oh my gosh.
So I don't know if you're hearing that, but what's happening is the rocks we're going over, because there's no extra traction, are really having a tough time.
Yeah.
And they're being shot out.
The back.
Which means that Ian, our camera guy, is probably...
Oh, you lifted!
I had to, because there's a rock.
You lifted!
I'm going to drop back a little and see if I can...
Ow!
There it goes. There it goes.
There, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
It's not happy.
No, it's not. As soon as we stop up here. Oh my gosh. I think we're done. Now there is a fair amount of room in the back seat. Both of our front seats are set for Nathan and I's driving position, and cameraman Ian was able to fit in the back without a problem. The interior, it's pretty simple. I mean, I've got some soft touch materials, a little bit of brushed aluminum, but by and large, it's fairly uncomplicated. For example, there's no backup camera. Now, you can get a backup camera if you want to option this thing up with your leather seats and all your other gewgaws, but our model here, basic. I think we're done.
So we've managed half the hill. We don't want to damage the car.
We don't.
What we wanted to show you is that even a vehicle that has some ground height, which is 6.4 inches in this case.
Trust me, your front-wheel drive Honda Civic is not going to make it up this hill.
No, not
this
at
is
all.
a difficult hill, and it really does require all-wheel drive.
It does. Now, for driving the Fiat 500X with front-wheel drive and the 9-speed automatic transmission, I can say this. I love driving it around corners. It's great on the highway, but there is lag in the transmission.
Definitely.
All in all, I think between you and I, we both agree that this is a decent car, but we would both opt for the smaller turbo engine with the manual transmission.
Correct. So Fiat has taken a cue from Mini in that they have introduced their smaller models here in the US, and then they just kept making them bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, we all know about the 500L, which just really don't like the styling on that. But this one, the X, it's pretty funky and it's kind of cute. And I really like the fact that in the front fascia here, it's got a little eyelid on the headlights. Now, pricing, this is just a step above the base model. We've got an option package with heated seats, heated steering wheel, dual climate control, a few little fun little touches like that. And that comes in at $25,300.
Now we gotta back down this thing.
Yeah.
This is gonna suck. And there's no backup camera in the base model.
Do you want me to help?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I think. We'll see. If Ian starts running with his hands slapping on top of his head, the World American, what was it? It's World America Police?
Oh, Team America World Police.
Team America World Police. Thank you.
Here's the signal.
Yeah, the rear window is actually really small. It's interesting because this is based on the same platform as the Jeep Renegade.
Right.
And the Renegade has really big windows and it's pretty easy to see out of. This one, not quite the same. Not as much headroom.
Well, yeah,
not
but
as
it's just the
boxy.
same platform. It's not the same
Exactly.
everything else. So, wow, you're really good at backing down these hills. You must have to do that a lot.
I am a Coloradan, which requires us to have some skill going backwards down hills.
A snowflake rating because that's just for the all-wheel drive, but we will start. It's a 10, except I gotta give it a 9 because of that transmission.
Yes, and considering that it's, how do I put it? It needs another gear. I know it sounds crazy.
No, it does not. It's a 9-speed transmission. It has too many gears already.
I think, yeah, seriously, it does. Personally speaking, I'm gonna give it an 8.
Because of the steering?
Yeah.
I agree. The steering is just a little bit light, but still, an 8 gives it a TFL rating of buy it!
Guys, this is a lot of fun in the corners. It is, compared to a lot of the vehicles it actually competes against, it's fun, it's affordable, it gets decent gas mileage, and once you get used to the transmission being a little slow with it, it can be a lot of fun.
And it is a shiftable transmission as well.
Indeed
it's a
it is.
Automatic.
Yeah, and we've had fun with it, and we think that the all-wheel drive version will be even better, and of course the front-wheel drive with the manual will be awesome too. So hopefully stay tuned for those pretty soon.
Pretty soon. Thanks so much for watching TFL Car. Hey, you can check us out on all the social medias and go to tflcar.com for more news, views, and real-world reviews. Bye.
Ciao.
So if y'all want more Gold Mine Hill videos, click on either one of us. And of course, don't forget to subscribe.
Guys, the more we do, the more you're going to want to see it because we are crazy enough to do a video every single day, at least one.
At least one video.
At least one video.
So click on that subscribe button. It's probably right here. Right, Ian? Put it right there.
Right there.
Right there.